We were so happy to get an early look at the two-part HBO Max documentary, Pee-wee as Himself.
This is, full disclosure, Paul Reubens, Pee-wee Herman, probably my all-time hero, and this is my most anticipated movie of the year, probably top 10 for both of us.
Yeah, even fuller disclosure, 5 years ago, I got her a cameo for her birthday from Paul Reubens, and we can't even tell you how great it was. One of these days we'll share it with you. The full 8 minutes. It's glorious.
Yeah, just the best. He's the best. and the film is so, it does not disappoint, especially if you're a huge fan. You know, he was such a private person. His Pee-wee Herman persona was his outside persona, but it was so interesting, the banter back and forth between Paul Reubens and director MaddWolf.
Yeah, there's a real, and it gets, there's some tension there. You think it's kidding, and it is, but then as it gets into part two, it gets a little more tense, and it goes to some places that are surprising. And it's the first part is really just a career trajectory and some backstory on his life. And then the second part gets a lot more personal, and you really see the give and take between, number one, between hiding behind the character and then having to hide his personal life and the toll that those two things took on him as a performer and as a person, and of course, especially when the scandals pop up.
Yeah, and just the fallout to him personally, but also I think the second part was an interesting look at, through the first film, you can see his ambition, his drive, and then in the second film, you can see the fallout from that as well. But I think one of the things I love the most about it is it's so clear what a genius he was, but then also he's very famous that he texts dozens of people happy birthday. He never misses anybody's birthday. Yeah. And there's a point in the film where he goes, he's going to have to get back to you because it's the big day. There's at least 12 birthdays that he's got to address. And it's just, when you get glimpses of who he really was, it's just marvelous.
Yeah, and for anybody that might have forgotten, it really reminds you what kind of a cultural icon, a comedic icon, that he was right up until the end. And we're not going to lie, have some tissues handy, because it is bittersweet. It is bittersweet as he gets to his final days and he realizes it. And the final bit that he delivers to the movie is bittersweet. But it's beautiful. It's a great reminder of a great performer and what seems like, by all indications, just a dear person.
Yeah.
And it's Pee-wee as Himself, two-part documentary. I think together they run about 3.5 hours or so total running time. Yeah. And it debuts on HBO Max Friday, May 30th, and we loved it.
Big thumbs up.